Hello, my name is Livi Moradiu, work for Pension Mandate, and today we'll focus on data about alternatives mandates. About 35% of our alerts are about alternatives. Overall, in the last 12 months, we generated about 1,700 alternative alerts. A large number of them were about private equity. Also, we covered hedge funds and also infrastructure and other alternative asset classes. We delivered this alert on a daily basis. So if you'll opt to subscribe, in a 12-month period, you receive at least the same number. We increase our numbers every year. So generally, every year we deliver more and more alerts. We increase our volume. So probably we expect to receive over 100 alerts a month, at least on infrastructures. So I'll go back on our website. So besides this general, like big picture, general statistics, we'll focus on some examples about the alternative alerts we generate. So on a daily basis, you'll have access to our reports or alerts about mandates and other events influencing future manager selection. So you can select here as alternatives, for example, like a basic filter, and you will be able to see different alerts about alternatives, like say startup fund manager RFPs, or completed searches like this one, secondary private equity manager search completed. Also, we focus on events about and like about under allocation, like under allocated strategy, like so in this case, like infrastructure that is under allocated. So you expect they may invest more in infrastructure. They will look for more managers. Also, like as a general one, for this like this Dutch pension fund, they have like a 9% under allocated strategy for alternatives. So you expect they may want to invest more in private equity, or they want to invest more in hedge funds. So you can approach them knowing there is a potential, there's an opportunity there. Going back here, we can also select some real estate. We can see alerts about real estate or about alternatives in general. As you can see here, there are some alerts about underallocated strategies. So there's a gap between strategic and asset allocation. You expect they could invest more in the near future in a certain asset class, in this case, real estate. We can go be more specific, so we can go for other subcategories, like say we can say private equity here, and we can see recent alerts about private equity. We also can go for let's say infrastructure. So in this case, you can see there is the underallocated strategy. Several examples here. As I said, we don't focus only on formal RFPs. We also focus on other events like early stage signals. Here also, for example, we go more specific. We can select RFPs, like say alternatives, and then say RFPs, and then we have this filter. So we'll be able to see some recent manager searches. We'll be able to, for example, if I'm just go for randomly for one, we'll be able to see more details here. We will be able to see the official RFP document, and also we will be able to export this alert. So generally, if it's exported, and if you also receive by email, you'll be able to export it from there. You'll be able to see it, see this format, and also you will have a link, a direct link to the technical document. I'm going back here. As I said, besides RFPs, we can conduct other searches like say alternatives, say potential allocations, so just in early stage signals. So we'll be able to see, other kinds of alerts like recent ones. As you can see, all these things were generated this week. So we have very fresh content. If you want to receive only alternative alerts, you are not interested in other asset classes, you will be able to go here and say customize and create a filter and just name it filter, and then you select alternatives and other asset class, and then you submit and you create this filter, and you will be able to receive only the asset class you are interested in. As I said, it is also possible to export things directly from here in PDF. So just say go here and I say PDF, and it will be exported in a friendly format as a PDF. Yeah, as proofs, similar to this one. Besides this, if you want to search to find more information about institutional investors which allocate to alternatives, you'll be able to do it from here. If you say advanced search, you'll be able to go straight away, let's say asset class, and select alternatives, and you will get a list of institutional investors from our database which invest or allocate to alternatives. So just go to like this one, and you'll probably see here some mandates like alternatives. So either there will be some information about this a certain investor will be either here, like there will be like say in the strategic asset allocation, they'll say private equity or real estate, or will be listed as a mandate. So if a certain institutional investor has alternatives or a subcategory of alternatives in its strategic asset allocation, or as this like in this pie chart, or it has some mandates allocated reallocated to alternatives, will be listed as an institutional investors which invest in alternatives. So it will be possible to conduct different searches, like advanced searches, like to find the alternatives investors, and also be able to export this information. You can do the same thing with the consultants. So generally, based on the mandates, the type of mandates of their clients, it will be possible to identify the consultants which advise or which actually clients to invest in alternatives, such as alternatives. So if I select alternatives here, so a list of consultants actually which have clients investing in alternatives. So it will be a way to find more information about potential clients, or about consultants which actually are interested in your asset class. Also, if I go here and I select say alternatives, like this is like an Elasticsearch, I will also be able to see some mandates, like potential mandates or current mandates or RFPs, about alternatives. So basically, you can go this way, or also can go here and say advanced search. I want to see different kind of mandates where the asset class is alternatives, and then you will be able to search in our database and find, sometimes actually find, a little more about your competitors. Say if your competitor is Axel, you can find some of their mandates here, and also you can see, a bit of historical information about which institutional investors invest in a certain type of mandate, like here. So generally, it is possible to search a lot of things in this database. You have a subscription. So if I'm going to say Excel, let's say go here, I'll be able to see some of their clients here. So there's like a couple of clients here. They have different other products. So if I go here, I'll be able to to contact these guys directly. They say, for example, they invested in venture capital and also in real estate. So they actually advance as a private equity. So here, for example, in the case of they have some interest in alternatives. As you can see here, there's a lot of news about them. So you may say, oh, let's contact this, it's a university. They're quite open-minded. They want to invest in alternatives. So this is proved by their recent activities. They invested a lot in venture capital, in hedge funds, in agricultural fund. So basically, I think based on the historical information present in our database, you will be able to find, maybe like potential investors, actually like this one, which are quite open. There are others that are more conservative, but this one looks very open to alternatives. So that's briefly what we offer. So we have this daily data flow of information about alternatives. So generally, if you have access to our database, you receive all these things, all this kind of daily alerts about alternatives or about other asset classes. Second, you will be able to find institutional investors which are interested in alternatives. Third, you will be able to find consultants which advise investors to invest in alternatives, and also you'll be able to find historical information like current mandates on alternatives, and also you'll be able to receive this by emails, and you'll be able to customize these things the way you want it. So generally, this is briefly what we cover when we're talking about alternatives. If you have additional questions, I'll be happy to discuss, to answer them. Just please send us an email at contact@pensionmandate.com. Thank you very much for your first time. Have a nice day.